Ryan Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's the Beast in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, on the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point. Well, Clark, I think I speak for all of the NBA family in saying that we are eager to get this season underway.
Always, B.A. You know, we love the fact that each new season brings a clean slate for everybody. Players, coaches, announcers, fans. It doesn't matter what you did last season. Everybody starts at ground zero this season.
Now here's Brogdon. Brown inside. Allen defending. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Middleton finds Holiday. Got a hand on it. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Holiday. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done. Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Middleton passes to Lopez. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. A nice shot by Brown.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Great positioning on the putback.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Wide open. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Ingles comes in for Middleton. And it's Connaughton in for Allen. Now here's Holiday. Takes it inside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Pass to Tatum. 1:57 left in the first. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Brown. Again, Boston.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Outside, Ingles. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics with the lead. To the wing, right side. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
The Bucks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Holiday finds Ingles. Portis outside. They double him with Brogdon. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebound by the Beast. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Again, the Celtics. Good for 2 more.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And Boston has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics out in front. They lead by 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Carter, pass to Lopez. And the 3 off target. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by Boston. Tatum against Middleton. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. And I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed. It was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Alec. Here's Brogdon. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Williams on the wing, covered by Crowder. Williams misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Boston with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, B.A., sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket.
Now here's Crowder. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. Smart with the defensive effort. Brogdon against Carter. Here's Smart, plenty of space, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Count it. Lopez has got 6.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Boston calls timeout. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Crowder. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Allen, he's checked in for Matthews. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Carter. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Holiday, coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down by 12. There's the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game out, he had 38 points. Here's Holiday. They get it again. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries again, hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just 3 on the clock. And he can't get that one.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 12. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq, and a tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 14 points and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard form, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo against Horford. They double him with Brown. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Let's see some of the numbers here for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And for Boston, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5 to the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tries a 10-footer. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 16 points.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Crowder. he's checked in for Lopez. Ingles comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And Dragic has subbed in for Drew Holiday. Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Now here's Middleton. And stolen by Williams. 3-on-3. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Horford. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Dragic against Brogdon. Over Dragic. And it's Brogdon missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Middleton passes to Crowder. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Boston calls time here.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
Portis, he's checked in for Crowder. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Boston again missing. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A., and that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
And the Celtics in possession here. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Kept alive. Smart passes to Williams. The baseline J is off the mark.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Middleton, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
White against Dragic. Floats one up, and Middleton with the block. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Now Portis, defended by Griffin. Back to Dragic. On the wing, Connaughton. Griffin against Portis. 5 on the clock. The 9-footer's on the mark. Portis has gotten his first points in this one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Brown can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Middleton from the outside. Off target with